We're in for something special right here, right now.
Show me what you have.
Prepare yourself.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 has the life lead. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. All right, what's coming up next? Does a good job of pushing back. Recovers from burnout. Goes to the overdrive. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Life lead opens up. Okay, creating some space here. Uses the parry. Feeling out the spacing. Were they baiting them into that? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Can't tech the throw. The jump-in is denied. Both can end burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player to come from the brink like that? What a comeback. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Earlier, we saw a nice comeback with some very tough mental fortitude on display. You know the opponent isn't going to forget that. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. So they break forward to pressure the opponent from up above. Doing some quick planning? Hits him with a stop and bop. Lets off a yoga fire. This is going to be bad news. Quick breather. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Throws a beefy Kachose. Goes for the rush. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Not close enough for the throw. Reads the jump in perfectly. Both fighters are hurting. What's gonna happen? Medium kick. What a read with that anti-air. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. The master drops him hard. Doing some quick planning? Player 2 brushes that off and keeps going. Doesn't miss a beat. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Knocks him out of the air. Yoga fire. Player 1. Oh, yo! Rock super here. Player 2 needs to take advantage. Sets up with the jump in. Getting up close and personal. Nothing stops this train. Oh my, the throw tech. Drops him hard. Yoga fire. Oh, drive boost. Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Oh, huge tech. They can't get hit here. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Answers with a fireball. Crushes in. Oh, and you're grounded. Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Know the fire to turn up the heat. Very slick with the combo. The order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Brushes off the impact. Takes a trip. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Taking stock. They are not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive move goes for the super art. Knockdown. The pressure is so intense here. KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Got their eye on the air. Fires off an overdrive. They block the overhead, rushes that off and keeps going. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Looking for a chance. Connects with medium kick. Mine dives in from above. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? There's an overdrive drive rush to keep it going. What'll happen here? Player two is dominating this match. Lighting up the skies with covet of a light. In there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Rushes that off and keeps going. Knocks them into the corner in a hurry. Side charges forward. Player one with a slightly perfect parry with the net. What now? Drive rush. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player one needs to wait this out. Gotta be careful. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Nothing stops this train. Makes the enemy shield and gets that buck. The attack continues. Amazing. Crowns them from above. Player two can't win this without pulling the trick. The drive impact doesn't work. Reads the jump in perfectly. A real test of, ooh, what a smart throw. Dangerous range here. Rushes in. Turns out. Finds the target. Cashes out the cage right there. What's next? Comet to make something happen. Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win here? They're just gonna go for it with the super. They are done. Player one clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Nice fireball. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Very solid corner switch. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Gets the jump in. Takes a trip. Parries the attack. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. It's a good job of pushing back. Down to the wire. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into some? Adds a little super juice into this. What a finish. Great meeting the life gauge there. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Shoots off a fireball up close. Big counter. Yoga firework springs forward with the drive rush. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? The jump in is denied. Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. From upstairs. Scrapping it out up close. Hits him with a stop and pop. An anti-air in the clutch. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. So, what's next? Brings down a Yoga Comet to throw him off. Jumps, teleports. That's gonna rattle him. Adds a bit of OD spice to him. Reads the jump in perfectly. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Finishes it with the anti-air. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
My turn.
The last round. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Took him to the corner, and this is gonna hurt. They're turning it right up with a super. And gonna find someone. Five's gonna give you the warm and fuzzies, but not the ones that you want. Amazing. Hits the drive. Player two can't turn over in a flash. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that.
good.